And we're back in Minecraft with a Cyberman. I'm joking. We are actually don't have my display hands. That is because we are looking outside my beautiful new TARDIS, and I regenerated again. So there we go. My voice has gone a bit Scottish, as proven by the
and I'm a Cyberman.
This is a spasticated Cyberman right now. Anyway,
Why am I wearing a cape?
the basic idea of this video is today is a episode 1 of another series known as Minecraft Doctor Who podcast, which is also another video about me and Stefan talking about Doctor Who that's either happened before or just recently, or even about new series 10 episodes.
Oh, yeah, I've got a viewer already. I need to open chat up on my
You got a viewer already? Am I even broadcast?
Yeah, I know.
Yes, I'm broadcasting. I'm
Oh,
already.
I've got a comment already. I feel well special. Yeah, I feel well special. I'm a special Cyberman.
And we have a pig. His name is Porky. Say hello, Porky.
Pig.
Anyway, you haven't seen inside this new TARDIS yet because we haven't showed you. Today, it will be shown off with some two very, very small buildings with nowhere to get inside.
Pig.
But anyway, let's have a look.
It's a pig. It's a pig called pork chop.
This is the new TARDIS.
It's a pig called pork
bit
chop.
basic. It's fine. You know, got some flashy buttons.
A pig called pork chop. It's a pig called pork chop.
And we have a pig called pork chop, but I can't show you his name because I don't have my.
What's happened to my face cam? Do you want to see what's happened to my face cam?
What's happened to your face cam?
The thing has happened and it's turned it into a blue screen. So yeah. Oh. Hello.
This is very
hello,
fancy.
special.
You can't really see much of me. This is why I need to
Can't
turn
see
my
me.
hands back on.
Hi everybody who's
There we go.
commented. Shall I put a light back on, which is basically the cape? Look, I've got a cape now. Oh, you can't see. Charlie, look, I've got a cape.
Fancy. A Cyberman that has a cape. I'm gonna give Porky a light.
Yeah, I can fly.
There we go.
Anyway,
You
we're
can see
talking
our
about
faces.
Doctor Who things now.
Yeah. Let's sit on the chair. There we go. Sat on our very fancy looking chair. Stefan,
Yeah.
how did Porky get out?
Pork chop.
Porky's got
Pork
out.
chop.
It's got out.
Pork chop.
Hang on, I've got an idea.
Oh.
Porky, get in.
Porky.
Porky, get in. Porky,
Pork chop.
Stay, good boy, come on. Porky, up. Porky. Okay, I can't
Oh,
get you in.
Porky, you will not. Done it, fix it, done, boom. Anyway, so then let's sit.
Well, Porky's gonna stay outside the cage, but it's gonna be chained up.
I forgot to turn the thing off. Got to turn the face cam off, so yeah. Anyway, so then.
There we go.
And ask away.
So excited. Anyway, just
Yeah?
before this video, like, carries on and overseas, if there's any questions during the live stream / podcast that you may want to ask, whether it's about Doctor Who in general or anything like that, as long as it's about Doctor Who, then let us know and we will answer all questions and suggestions about what you think could happen and predictions that could happen during this live stream. I haven't got any comments or views so far, which is very strange since I usually get views in the 5 seconds of doing this. Everyone might be asleep. Oh, there we go, there's our first viewer. Just as I say that, we've got a view. Welcome to Minecraft Doctor Who podcast. I hope you're enjoying this video today, and if you have any inquiries or questions about Doctor Who in general that you'd like us to answer in this live stream, do let us know and we will go on with it.
Yeah, logic.
And our first question is from KIA Zombitch, who we've heard of before. What's going to happen in... Well,
Ooh.
only thing I know is Peter Capaldi is going to regenerate into some bloke. I can't really remember his name. I don't know really who he is.
You what?
But
It's gonna be a ginger.
yeah, after all these years, he's always wanted to be Ginger, and now he will be Ginger. Oh,
Yeah, he
I'm
went,
Ginger.
oh, and I'm still not ginger. And then in end of season 10, he went, oh, I don't want to be that ginger bloke. I'm like, make your mind up, you dafty. Bloody
Any more
hell.
questions? Okay, no questions have come up so far. So, what we're going to start with today is what we think about Doctor Who in general overall through Series 10 and what's basically
Yeah.
happened, and if we have any predictions to what could happen in Series 11. We'll start off with you.
Right, so when did you start watching Doctor Who?
Technically, I started watching it at the end of Christopher Eccleston's time, at the start of David Tennant's time, which is about 2005-ish.
And so did I.
About
So yeah.
2005, 2006-ish, and I was about 7 or 8 then. Happy days.
Yep, happy days.
So, what do you think?
So yeah.
So, what's your overall review over Series 10, and what do you think could happen in Series 11?
So my overall view of Series 10, the season finale was a bit of a letdown. Right, yeah, don't get me wrong, but it was.
Yeah, I mean, nothing overwhelming really happened, and Peter Capaldi sort of refusing to regenerate, and he's basically like ruining it for himself. I really shouldn't be saying this because I really like Peter Capaldi as the Doctor, but although having the fact of not wanting to regenerate and pretty much he might end up dying. I mean, like, look what happens to the Master. He refused to die and, well, refused to regenerate and he died, but he still came back,
Yeah,
I guess.
and then it got resurrected by them guys.
Our second question is from the same person. What's your favourite Doctor episode? What's your favourite Doctor episode, even?
Mine's probably Nightmare in Silver. Because, like, Cybermen are one of my favourite villains. That's why I'm a Cyberman today. It's totally not because that's the only Doctor Who villain I had unlocked. So, yeah.
I'd say
yes,
mine is either the End of Time put together, so like both parts, or maybe the Day of the Doctor, if that counts as an episode.
I'll class it as an episode. Anyway, the
Because
reason I like Nightmare in Silver so much is because you saw like the debut of the new yeah, let me come over here then. You saw the debut of the new Cybermen, like what should we call them? Because we've got the Mondasian Cybermen, got the Tenos Cybermen, we've got the Cyber Sinistris Cybermen. What we're gonna call new ones?
I don't know. This all sound
Let's
like
just
really
call
cool names.
them. Yeah.
For some reason the TARDIS looks like it's just been powered down and all the lights have been turned off around it. It's very depressing.
That helped.
Yeah, I think the reason why I choose End of Time and Day of the Doctor is because End of Time, it's really like overwhelming for David Tennant overall for regenerating, and because he doesn't really have a choice and he's trying to fight it off, and he knows what's going to happen with Gallifrey coming back and trying to consume the Earth, which is very scary. And
And then, like, right at end where, Wilfred gets locked inside that thing, and he knocks 4 times.
yeah, it seems to be like a really emotional time when that happens. But then the Day of the Doctor,
most emotional
I'd say,
time. Go on.
yeah, I'd say the end of the Day of the Doctor is pretty much the best scene when all the Doctors come together and you can see all the scenes put together from what they did.
Yeah, it's like, 12 doctors, and then it goes, no sir, all 13.
And then you get that first glimpse of Peter Capaldi ever controlling the TARDIS, and it's just like, you know he's going to be good by the look of those
Right.
eyes and killer eyebrows.
Right, one of the things I don't get, yeah, is in David Doc can control a TARDIS, but as soon as he regenerates into into Peter, into like the new 12th Doctor or 13th, if you want to be technical about it, when he regenerates into this, it's like, I have no clue how to control this thing. I don't think that part makes sense.
I mean, he's always like it. I mean, when Chris Eccleston regenerated David Tennant, it was easy. It's like he was a bit mental and wanted to go over the speed limit on the TARDIS. And then David Tennant regenerated into Matt Smith, and he was the same thing. He went a bit
Matt
mental on
Smith
it.
was funny.
Then it goes to Peter Capaldi, and it's just like he has no idea what he's doing. He's confused. He's like a lonely child in a supermarket or something.
Yeah, like he said, that he don't feel like he's played the Doctor, like the role of the Doctor to the best of his abilities, didn't he?
Yeah, he said you can't really
Awesome.
like. I just destroyed my own TARDIS. I didn't mean to.
What did you destroy?
Technical difficulties, everyone. I apologise.
Yeah, look, if you're wondering, this TARDIS is based on, I don't think you might remember it, but that episode, I think it was the last of the Time Lords, where the Master had black hair, and he wanted the Toclafane to take over the world. So yeah, and then he wired up the TARDIS to explode by overheating it.
Yeah, he overheated it and put too much pressure on it, and it created a crack, like a rip in the fabric of reality. And by using Tennant's TARDIS, he pretty much did that, which is very unsettling.
Oh. Oh great, my PS4 battery level as well. Right, so next question I'm gonna think of. If anybody posts this in the comments before me, I'm absolutely gonna kill you. There you go, you can see it moved. Oh Jesus, I can't do that. That bad. Yeah. What was I saying?
Think of a question.
Oh, my question is gonna be your favourite villain out of any Doctor Who series.
My favourite villain? I have two. I'd say either the Daleks or oh, it's an hard one, this one. I have to go back years of Doctor Who. I'd probably say the Daleks as a whole, but I did have a second one, but I'm really not sure what to make, like, what it could be. Probably the Cybermen,
I would
because how
say,
cool they are.
I'd say Cyberman.
Obviously.
Yeah, and probably oh crap, who was it? The Vashtarada. I thought they were pretty cool.
Oh yeah. I want to change your question slightly by going, what is the scariest monster? Like, what is your scariest monster that you've seen?
Scariest monster. I'm saying, when I first saw it, Weeping Angels. God, when I first saw that, I was terrified of them.
The two I have is with Weeping Angels and Bastion Narada.
When I first saw Weeping Angels, oh my god.
And then we've got another question by the same person saying, what is your favourite companion?
I don't think I've told
again.
anyone this. How many do I have? I have one.
I'd say...
Yeah, I only have one.
My two is Rose Tyler and Clara Oswald.
Clara, that's mine.
Because they're both silly and they're both smart at the same time.
The Doctor, like, so many times. Like, when the Great Intelligence went into his... Yeah, the Great Intelligence went into Doctor's timeline and everything.
Oh yeah.
So then Clara went in after. And
I've
then
got
he
another
met John
question for
Hurt.
you. It's similar.
Oh, go on, man.
What is your
Yeah.
favourite companion crush?
Probably the same as my
Yeah,
favourite.
I'd probably say Clara more than Rose.
Yeah.
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 um, what other questions should we say?
Two on a whole.
I think,
Hello, motorbike.
I think consistent on the latest episode, the Doctor's finale on Series 10.
Yeah.
I think it was really good, but there was some disadvantages and disappointments about it. Like when, the advantages about it was when not like Nardal had those blasters and blowing up windmills and everything. And asked him, "Is that windmill important?" And they say why, and he blows it up. No reason.
Yeah. Like, oh, how are we gonna kill him with guns? And they're like, oh, pass us a rifle. And then he's like, is that windmill important? Yeah, and why? And she said, and then they're like, okay.
No reason.
Hmm.
And then when they're
I
both,
think ending.
I don't get how
I
the
think
Master
ending.
and Missy both kill each other though.
Yeah, neither do I.
I mean, I know that the
Because I
Master
know.
would turn into Missy and have to put up with all that again.
Ah, but that creates a paradox. Yeah. You know when the
Yeah, that'll
master
keep going on and
regenerates
on.
into Missy.
Yeah,
Will it keep on going like?
yeah. The
Missy will
Master will
run
turn
to the
into Missy,
doctor.
Missy will die, the Master will come again, he'll turn into Missy, Missy dies, and then it just keeps going on.
Hmm.
Like when the Day of the Doctor, when Matt Smith and David Tennant became together, he mentioned that he did it before and wondered what happens next, but he couldn't remember because the impact of the memory was too strong. And then obviously that had happened again and again and again.
Yep.
There's so many people everywhere.
Hmm.
And if no one's actually noticed yet, Stefan's in the same Cyberman outfit that's actually in Series 10.
Oh yeah. The Mondasian Cyberman. I don't like though is how, right, you know, right at the end where Bill was Cyberman still, or
Yeah.
should we class him as Cyberman or Cyberwoman?
I'd probably say if you because they never called it in Doctor Who, if you were to go for like a Torchwood type name, I'd probably say Cyberwoman.
Yeah, Cyberwoman, man. Yeah, so she was Cyberwoman, and then the Doctor tried everything he could to get her out of it, and then yeah, it didn't work. But then that one girl, that one woman from like first or second episode came in, but you haven't seen all series, and bloody gets her out just like that.
I mean, it was confusing at first when you just see Bill in the barn and everyone seems to be really scared of her. But it's when that actual point when she looks in the mirror that she turns, like, you actually find out that she's still a Cyberman and it's just like her own personal knowledge.
Have you ever wondered what it's like to be a Cyberman?
Well, you must be emotionless and feelingless and just know nothing about emotion. And you're just like an instant killing machine. You're like the Daleks, basically. If no one understands, like, if no one's the same as you, if that makes any sense, you want them to be like you, everyone has to be the same. It's like, if no one's the same as the Daleks, they'll kill them instantly. If no one's the same as the Cybermen, they'll upgrade them and make them insane to build their army up.
I'd rather get into like have a Cyberman invasion, because at least you'd still live. With a Dalek, they'd just shoot you dead on spot.
Well, Cybermen are actually easier to kill, because if you saw in Doomsday, they actually blow them up with rocket launchers.
Well, it's Daleks, hit them with rocket launchers. Just like, bro, what was that? It took that bloody, what's it called gun where they shoot that ray onto them?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that and that only took the shield down, so they weren't like immune to bullets. Right. Oh,
Pork chop can't stop looking at me.
oh, his pork chop's still looking at you. Right, so I've got a question. I think. Yes. No. Crap, what is it? I forgot. No. Oh yeah. A good man goes to war. What
Oh
were your
yeah,
thoughts on that episode?
I did like that one.
Mm.
I can never remember the name of the monsters that were in it though.
Yeah, the headless monks.
Yeah,
Those were headless monks, the Silurians, however you
that's
want to
them. The
pronounce
one
it.
that the green ones look like lizards.
Yeah, Majdoon.
I think I like the Pandora opens when all the monsters are just together and you see the Daleks like ganging up on everyone.
Oh, and that the last Matt Smith one where it's like got that like transmission from that ship, and then
Yeah.
like going, and then it goes into a Dalek ship with a piece of Dalek, and then it takes handles into the Cyberman ship. It's like, sorry, he can't talk right now, being shot up by Cybermen. That was good.
I think I like Planet of
Oh,
the Dead when Lee Evans is in it with David Tennant, and Lee Evans is trying to
which
like
one's Lee
close up
Evans?
Planet of the Dead when they're on that desert planet and those fly creatures are there.
Oh yeah.
And Malcolm's trying to like, well, Lee Evans' character Malcolm's trying to like close up the wormhole, and the 10th Doctor keeps ringing him and he shouts to him, "Not now, I'm busy!" And like he keeps ringing him every
Oh
5 seconds, and he keeps saying the same thing over and over again. And
Yeah,
then
the doctor goes, "Oh, not now, I'm busy," and doctor's like, "Are you there?" It's like, "Not now, doctor, I'm busy."
and then the
That was
Doctor
good.
finally rings him back and goes, "Look, Malcolm, listen to me," and he goes, "It's not working." And then end up going 500 burners. So, I mean, like, what sort of term is 100 Malcolms and everything?
Oh, Malcolm's favourite term.
It's like 100 Malcolms equals a burners.
Who's Bernard? I
Pork
don't
chop's
know.
trying
It's
to get
just a good
closer to the
name.
door and it's really not working.
What?
Pork chop's trying to get closer to the door and it's not working.
Pork chop, you're gonna die, my friend.
Sorry, Porky.
Right, do you have any questions?
What questions do you have?
I don't know, to be honest. Oh yeah, still staying on the a good man goes to war. What did you think about the Doctor destroying the 12th Cyber Legion like so easily?
Oh yeah, it was like it just took them all out single-handedly and like no one needs to help him.
Didn't show what happened to the one with Cyber Leader.
Oh yeah.
Last thing you saw is Rory saying, "Where's my wife?" Or "Where's my wife and my kid?" or something. Or my daughter. One of three.
Right, I've got a question now.
Oh.
What's your most emotional episode?
Most. What? You know, when it came out, I genuinely cried. This when I was younger. When the End of Time Part 2 came out and Matt Smith,
Oh, yeah.
David Tennant regenerated. I cried at that part.
I think the saddest episode I saw was at the time, you know, the one when Rory and Amy both die because they end up getting sucked into the time vortex by that weeping angel.
Yeah.
And it says like Rory
I didn't
dies
find
at
that very
82 and Amy
emotional.
dies at 85 or something.
Yeah.
I think that was one of the saddest ones that I saw until things like Like the one that Saigon won.
I don't get why that Zygon one were a bit emotional.
You know the one with 12th Doctor one. The one with like the red and blue box.
With the red and blue box? No.
You don't remember it? It's in season 9.
I know I've seen it, but I just don't remember it. Now I've got Netflix. I'll open up Netflix. Yeah, I'll open Netflix, and then also I will look at any episodes and see if I've got any questions on them.
Porky's got to go back in his cage now. Sorry, Porky. Porky, go in.
If
Porky,
Netflix
go in your cage. Go in your cage, Porky. Go on.
information. Oh yeah, what do you think about Clara's death?
Oh yeah, that was pretty sad. I
Mm.
I like the fact that she's still alive, but yet it was a pretty confusing ending. Because first she's
Yeah,
dead, then
because
she's alive, then she gets her own TARDIS and everything, and it's like, what?
well, she is the impossible girl.
Well,
Yeah, the reason I'm not moving is because my pad's propped up, charging against my camera. So yeah.
alright, these are the 10th Doctor ones.
Yeah, notice how in season 8 there was a two-part Cyberman one to end it for season finale. What were in season 9? On season 9, there were only one episode in season 9, and that was last Christmas. So yeah, how do you feel about Cybermen being basically the last 2 season finales in a row?
It's alright, I mean, they didn't really put up a fight when the Doctor and everyone just blew them up instantly.
Hmm.
And it's just, it seems so easy to do. It's like, next time they need to put up more of a fight.
Yeah, I think you're being shouted.
Yeah. 1 second, you just talk to the peoples and I'll be back in a sec.
Yeah, people's hello. So yeah, if you do have any comment questions and you want to ask us, well, yeah, us, then yeah. Yeah, feel free to ask away, my friends.
Well, I've returned. Doesn't look like you've said much though.
No, what, you what? I'm watching your stream and you've got another like 3 comments.
Oh yeah. That KIA
Yeah.
zombie bitch has gone up to Jack saying piss off, and then he's asked which war would you like to see in Doctor Who. It's like World War II, World War III, whichever.
What I'd most like to see in Doctor Who would probably be the Time War.
Oh yeah, it was like that as well.
Like a special like 5 episode, like the full Time War.
Yeah.
Cause we've got so many unanswered questions. I don't think anyone's seen the Nightmare Child. What was the Nightmare Child? The half Dalek, half Time Lord.
Have you seen the Nightmare
Who was
Child?
that? No, I haven't.
There's like a picture of it on the internet. It's like a massive star with like weird colours inside it, and it's meant to be one of the most powerful things in the universe. And Davros' ship flew into it, and Dalek Khan as well tried to fly through it, and that's what happened to him in the Journey's End. But he was lucky to survive.
The Nightmare Child. TARDIS fandom.
So yeah, I'd probably say Time War as well.
The Nightmare Child was born during the last Great Time War. Davros's command ship flew into the jaws of this being during the first year of the war at the gates of Elysium. TV The Stolen Earth. The 10th Doctor said, I saw Arcadia destroyed, and I laughed in the face of the Nightmare Child after reliving a memory from his 8th incarnation. Comic The Forgotten. The war Doctor fought against the Nightmare Child. I don't know what. Is wrestling that guy in.
Rassilon's the guy in the End of Time with the metal glove.
Yeah. Yeah, his plan was to return Gallifrey to the universe. Well, yeah, and it would have led to the Nightmare Child. Ooh. In addition to similar horrors like the Skaro degradations, what remained of the Dalek Empire, the army of meanwhiles and never wers, led by the could have been king, and horde of travesties being pulled out of Time War and into reality. The 10th Doctor served the link created by the Time Lords and prevented them from escaping the oblivion of the last Great Time War, TV The End of Time. So yeah, still no pictures.
I remember seeing a picture, it's just like a giant star, it's got like weird pictures in it, and it's like weird colours in it.
It's giant what?
It's like a giant star. But
Giant
you know what Prisoner Zero looked like in the 11th Hour? Like, it's got like massive eyeball and those crystal things.
That's an Atraxi.
It's like one of them but colourful.
Right, so is it just basically like a long thing, got blue and brown on it, and then got like orange on inside?
Yeah.
Well then, it's meant to be the most powerful thing.
Yeah, it is.
Bloody hell.
Anyway, I've heard that I might have to go now, so this will be the end of today's podcast and episode 1 of the new series of Minecraft podcast for Doctor Who.
Yeah.
Far as we know so far, it's just going to stay as Doctor Who, and Porkchop's trying to escape again.
Oh, Porkchop, bug off.
That's how he escaped last time. You know what, I'm just going to have to break this block, because this Porkchop's really doing my brain in. There we go. You can't escape now.
Why has it gone dark?
Oh yeah, I had to break the block that you kept on standing on. I'll place it here. There we go. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's podcast, and if you enjoyed it, please let us know, because we will do another one, which will be episode 2. And soon I will be doing reviews on movies and stuff when they come out at cinema, if I ever see them or if I just watch them.
Spider-Man Homecoming.
I actually am watching that this Sunday, so I'll be doing a review on that once I get back.
Oh, so you're not going with Jack?
As far as I'm concerned, I'm not actually sure. Well, I know that I definitely am going on Sunday, because it's all been arranged and everything. It's not been booked or out, it's just been arranged.
Oh yeah, when are you doing the Doctor Who pickup thing?
What do you mean?
Like you said in your GTA stream earlier that you picked up a few things from the Doctor Who experience. When you're going to be...
I meant to be doing it today, but then I realised we were doing a podcast, so I couldn't do it.
It was actually KIA who requested this, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was watching your stream.
But anyway, if you enjoyed this podcast today, let us know and we'll do episode 2, obviously, because we want to carry on doing videos that you enjoy watching. And if there's any improvements that you wish we could make, do let us know in the comment section down below, obviously.
Sorry this episode were a bit slow as well. It's just like first episode, innit?
Yeah, we're just trying out new things and everything, and Porkchop's trying to... I'm not even sure.
If Porkchop don't stop, I'm gonna... If Porkchop don't stop, I'm gonna make him into a pork chop.
We'll make him Porkchop the second.
Yeah.
But anyway, for now guys, don't forget to like, favourite and subscribe, because if you subscribe you could be one of the next members of the Thundercats pack, obviously. and if you do so, it will be a commemoration to my channel, and you will be part of the notification squad if you press that little bell icon next to the subscribe button shown in the box where it says like, subscribe and everything. You can't miss it. It's like a little bell. If you don't know what a bell is, then you're obviously blind, and if you're blind,
Yeah,
I
they're
can't help
probably
that.
blind. Blind arse.
And everything. But anyway, that's not an issue right now. So,
Yeah.
as
If
always,
you're blind,
guys,
we'll sort it out another time.
goodbye for now, and see you in the next podcast.
Goodbye, people.